Hi, folks. The Cosmic Classroom is in session. Now, behold where it is inside you. Will you see you now as the cosmic you, being no longer a representation to other? Or will you change your lights? Or will you cut one on inside of you to have the lampstands on, not of oil and friction, in paradise? My name is Ted Cottingham, not or is it or was it? Am I Ted, not again to you? Tiddlywinks of? Or changing Theodore's one? Or are you going by your name now in the cosmos that really matters? The cosmos that really counts? The cosmos inside of you, to see you are not as you have thought. You are a bunch of neurons running around in you. Or are you taking your helmet off? Are you changing the story that mankind has given you? Will you no longer be a mankind kind of race that wants women to populate the earth, to have control? Are you willing to do something new? Let's see what. Oh, it looks backward, doesn't it? Dismantling inherited mental structures is what this is all about. The internal, the inherited structure of your neurons giving you your reality? Will you see this is not real at all? Or will you open out a new one? A picture I created today. Are you willing to imagine, picture, envision, visionate with your word, through my words that now open your words to you and the cosmic you, to be in the classroom of you, the cosmic classroom, where you learn to be unafraid of your power, your joy. Are you willing to graduate from religion no more? Or will you lay down all of your inherited thought processes, your inherited thought processing units, the DNA of your mind or your neurons? The neurons of your DNA, or what frontal cortex are you no more remembering? The thalamus of, are changing your colossum, or what are you connecting? Your fears no more to connect each other in what seems to be reality. What do I want? I want you to be in your cosmic classroom too. And see being unafraid there. where you learn to record you like this and live stream like a wild man, not, but a beautiful woman, or a woman in childbirth, bringing you forth from your living word that lives now in you to beget no other, but to see the real you, the royal you, and royalize each other. This is the beginning of something new in ways never imagined. Coming off our 13th floor, not to visit another, or are we unplugging it? All the machinery in mankind's mind that was plugged into us by its frontal neuronal processing unit. Are you no longer afraid of this thing that your skull covers? Or will you skull remove now and be the amorphous me, the incorporated me? Or did you know I incorporated the cosmic classroom? It's tax exempt and operating now as a nonprofit tax exempt entity, the cosmic classroom. So you can share your gifts or whatever you want to with me. Your messages, your comments. Hi, Igor. Good morning. Love you too, buddy. I love all of you who will not be afraid of you anymore. Or do I love you all? To see the truth residing in you that has never been stomped out, religionified, deified. Are you willing to create the cosmic classroom within you? You see, this is where it takes place. Not in this room, not in my face, not in these words, or will you release yours now to be in your cosmic classroom too? Where you see you unafraid recording like this on YouTube too, in your channel, your classroom, being followers, not again of a hoped for message. Will you internally give you no more the destruction of you that says you must die, that you must cornucopia want to be the horn of salvation in Africa beginning, or are you changing where everything began? Are you going back to the beginning of the beginning? The new beginning, will you search no more for other? Will you see the origin of you in the species of you that had no flesh? Wow, that's pretty clear. If you want to remain in flesh, you can die for it if you want to. You can die for that belief system that said a God made you, a supreme force, that you divorce from now, no longer under the authority of man, a male force, a male God, a God of all that created you to serve it. Will you grow up now and lay aside your Santa Claus God? Will you no more be the benevolent you trying to heal another when you don't know who you are? Will you no longer give them the messages of the past because that's all you knew? That's all you know now? Or will you come into the classroom of you? and learn to emit your force, no more to be a sovereign other, will the source you be of the source of you, who love each other, who tenderly care for emotions not, but the truth of love, the origin of the original species, is coming back in force? Or will you source your words from somebody else that's no more mankind incarcerated in? Will you see who your teacher is? Not just flesh. No more admiring flesh to teach you, wanting to be in a school that accredits you, your genes, to work for someone else, in a suit, a tie, clothing of this world? Or will you clothe you in your words? Will you clothe you in your majesty? Not of opinion, but of truth. Before truth was born to be somebody else. Before there were iterations of truth, they got convoluted, corrupted, and crowned your DNA with a frontal cortex, a mental imagery machine. Are you changing your 13th floor? The truth is hard to swallow. But you can take your blue pill and remain here if you want to for a while, until death takes you, until you've appointed you in Samara to be the one you are on your horse, death meeting its rider, the rider and the horse. Did you read the story? I've mentioned it how many times? Known the world over, that little story is, in many variations. But the primary one, I think, was popularized, attributed to Somerset Maugham, Appointment in Samara. Will you no longer appoint yourself to death? Will you wear out your machine not? Will you take your processing unit off of you not? Or will you change its operating system to no more be led by your neurons, your frontal cortex memorization network, where you memorize line by line? Are you willing to download your memory knot? Or are you willing to come into a classroom that treats you as an equal, with the beginning of the beginning, to begin the new beginning again, that you see in you is, for you are the seed. No longer of a tree withheld from you to eat the fruit of another. No longer wanting a God, worshiping a God, bowing down before men and kissing their rings and honoring their robes and their degrees because you think they love you. Get a life. Beyond the stars, get a life. No more twinkling in yours, your little lights, the pulses of your energy, the gray stones, the gray matter. Or are you rolling the stone away now from where you have dead been in your sin knot, but separation a 13th floor with her? Who created you? You did, will you be no more your avatar of? Are you changing the movies, or will you learn from a host of new things where you are no more the host for it? The puppet masters of. Did you see the movie? It's not a feel-good movie, but one that teaches. Are you willing to see Avatar teach you? No more the Ava, the ex machina of. Or are you changing what made you what you are to think like this, that you must die, appointed unto judgment, to wear a flesh? I come against God, not. I come against flesh no more. Or am I no more ruining my own mind with thoughts of another, the supremacy of? Will you relinquish your right, your privilege, your ability, your capability, your field of knowledge and all that you are? Will you relinquish all that and no more demand that you die for another just because somebody said you were appointed to die, and then the judgment? Will you judge you now, first and foremost, worthy to be the equal me, who is the avatar, not again seeking as a God to serve? Or will you be the original you? I'm science fiction, not I am love in motion. And I drink coffee and I rearrange things, furniture sometimes, recording devices, light settings. Are you understanding the aperture, the f-stop, the field? The apps that run on your mainframe? Religion of? Who this is, who that is, who the other is? And you memorize things and you just know stuff. And then you discard it all. And you give it back to the grave. Will you change what you know and how long you have lived for? And the birth of Christ, will you see no more? Or were you there? Or will you be there? Or were you there before time began, here in another form? The incorporeal me rises, the amorphous form of me, destitute not of you. I shall have no want of this world, for I know what it is. A projection of me that I made with my mind to be here in this form and format. But I no longer take my disc off of you. Or are you changing your format of your SSID? Or are you changing technology of the engineering me? To know you have no clothes on, not. Or will you have no flesh on either? And what will you see? What will you be seen as then? Will you know as you are known now? Will you be topper of the movie? Studying, not, but in visualizing. ENV. So, reality is coming down. And you won't worship your reality anymore that thinks it's foolproof, or that with certainty you walk around each day. Because the curtain of reality will shield us no more from ourselves. We make a new picture. We say new words, new things. We have new knowledge that we get from our cosmic classroom while we speak in our cosmic classroom. For the classroom of awareness is inside of you. Or is it the consciousness of the Creator? Are you in the Conscious Creators course? The course of conscious creators, becoming conscious of your consciousness that creates for you an avatar, no more again of your multiple levels you. Will you change what you move toward this day? I don't know if you like these pictures, but I do. Envision reality like a 3D wallpaper that you are beginning to pull down, to change what you can see. The Flammarion? Or did you look that up? I mentioned that picture multiple times. A wood carving. You can find it many places. On Wikipedia, it's attributed to someone who created it as a woodcut, a wood carving, a picture, originally in like 1500. Oh, thank you. Thanks for your comment. Thanks for communicating. So often as I speak, I'm not always looking directly at the bottom left corner of my screen to see a comment come up. And it doesn't stay there long. I mean, just maybe 3 seconds. I don't know if that long. And then they just disappear. But I am seeing new things with my new glasses, or am I getting some? Or am I seeing by my words? Are you teaching now the words that you can see by? Your classic classroom is insufficient, for it never lets you speak inside of you. They never taught you to learn your word, to be your source. They wanted you to sit silent, be still, obey their words, their commands, their sentences. They wanted you to believe the reality they were giving you is the real one. But my friend, you're no longer gullible for that anymore, are you? Will you no longer give up your right and title to a kingdom of life you knew not of? Will you come out? Will you resurrect the real you? And be in your cloth sometimes. Maybe with a microphone too. A lavalier? I like this new one. I like this new one a lot. Didn't cost an arm and a leg, and it just works. It just works. You just plug it in and it works. You don't have any levers and dials. There's no connecting. There's no pairing. No Bluetooth at all. It's magic. God has been a name for what we have not known. We haven't known how the universe worked or what it was composed of, or who the composer. Who's attributing you to you? Will you no longer just say God made you in such an ambiguous way, an ambiguous form, a religious rite of passage, or are you growing up out of that now to no more need your Santa Claus God? We're growing up. And we are evolving, not. We are becoming who we are by choice of love. Becoming the diligent us to study us in our own classroom that's within us, the source, the Holy of Holies. That's meaningless to a lot of people, but I bring meaning to you not. Or do you change what you mean to you? Will you love each other, you first? Forgive you of everything done and everything you have not understood. And every time you pistol whipped a boy not, or are you changing the whips of mankind who whip each other with their words? We no more bear the marks of the beast. Are you coming out? No longer your Jekyll Hyde theory of, or are you willing to change everything you think reality is, so that you offer no substitute theories anymore? A mechanical world as? Or will you know who created who? You did, you. I, me. But I'm no more my avatar establishing in separation. I'm no more the king of confusion for me. I'm not the complexity of your ideas or your universe wrangling me. I am the genes of one, G-E-N. And if you are willing, you can learn to be no longer afraid of you. And you can learn from you if you value your word. And begin as a little child, no longer suffering the rejection of mankind, because it will no more matter to you. For matter you are taking off of you. Or are you no more the molecular mind achieved by? Are you changing what matters to you, what your priorities are, what you do with your words, your flesh, your kingdom come? Or will you let it come through your words that you begin to see and envision a different reality? One that takes your life from you no more and just gives you an image to study? This is not me. but it's an image of me talking to an image of you. And we are imaged to each other with breath in our nostrils, a clean machine, a clinging machine, a machine that clings to us to have its magnetic force in place. Are you changing what you think your world is and who your friends are and what you have the capability to do, see, say, and sign? Will you love? And love to record like this, where you are absolving you from mystery. The mystery of Christ is no more because there's no more a Christ to serve here. There's no more a God that commands your blessing or curse. There's no heaven or hell waiting on you because you are not creating it. Because it was all just words. Or were you a construct of somebody else? Or who's handling you not to be in the genes of another? Will you change your world? Will you healed be from all that you have thought and all the memories, all the hurts and wounds that each other have given you, each other of, to create your world of suffering? Will you heal the paradise story knot? Will you be one? In your classroom, will you conceive you actualized now in truth? Bearing the child of the coveted, not again, but the royal me, who looks like you, who one is in breath. The regal with a floor of red carpet knot. It's all changed. And the unlimited me arises now in the breath of a woman child who has given birth to the children of mankind no more, but the angelic angels of one who have the mouth of God in motion. Or God will you no more seek? Or will you no more call it God, a divine divinity of sacred theology? I abolish your theology not, but I know my name is Theodore. I am one who kings the king. For the king is all of you who will be it in your shoes the equal me, doing the works I did. I told you this world wasn't real. Or did I show you the miracles to walk on water, turn water into wine, raise the dead? You can walk out of here if you must, but it will cost you everything. Because the cosmic classroom is no longer your conclusion of folly, and you will follow no one else. You begin to love, and emit her words, for the feminine divine rises now in justice, peace, equity. No more a solution of your mercenaries who work for joy not but dollar bills. I love you all. I've said enough for now. I love you all. no matter where you've come from, no matter how you landed here or when. There are no boots on the ground here to arrest me, because I'm not the form of you. I come in my words. And my words preclude me not, but precede me. Or is my red carpet before you not, or am I making the way known? Clearer than possible not, or improbable are you no more, the common me? Or are all the common me's arising now in purpose to be not other, but led by another we won't be? Because we're in our own classroom now, understanding the words, not of projections, that make this reality seem so real. Because the reality of our classroom is in the stars, no longer your neurons limited by. See the pictures of life and create some. Creator be. Without the hubris, without arrogance. Come as a little child into your classroom and teach no other than to be me, the regal royal, who began all this mess not, but never going awry again. Be the original species of unconditional love herself. That needs not man to teach it anything, or an AI either, or changing your Ava, gardener, or are you no longer the gardener in the temple, or changing what you have worshipped by your words? You worshipped your words. Your words gave you your reality. You projected them onto someone else, other people. You lived in projections, projecting projections to each other. You lived in a false world. But it appeared so real. I knock on your wooden door not, but I'm knocking on your heart not. I'm opening the classrooms of privilege for everyone to know what's inside of them to be revealed, if they will reveal it in their words to them, being the royal me that we are one mind of, no longer limited to the neural processing networks of you who think this world is made by God. See you later. Love me, be me, do the miracles. Me, who is me? All who are willing to be now in your cosmic classroom, apply for no other. You have the privilege of being you. The royal you stands now and teaches others ever so gently, because loving kindness knows no end. And we will no longer be the indeterminate us on some map of geolocations form. I'm no more the grandiose of your central processing unit. I'm mine in love. No more the algorithm processor for you. I change my world now and I go complete it to be the complete me. The Creator's choice. The love of our original species before time was born. Take no thought for tomorrow shall take care of itself, not are you changing what you know and understand by your words that come out of your mouth through the temple of your womb. No more worshiping the resonance of another. I resurrect Christ not. I resurrect you. Who will be it? Who will be you? Simply you. A common guy. Man or woman. And many now will betroth not their privilege to be the royal in others' eyes. For there's no hubris here. There's no breakneck speed. For I am not the stiff-necked people anymore. Of your choice, I've made mine. I love you all. Go now and do likewise, if you so choose. Choose well, my dear friends. I love you all. Share this channel. Share your words. And be not alone in your own energy of you projecting you only to you in your mirror, being the silent me. Who doesn't know you were topper? Or shall you be the winds of war not again? But on the stairways to heaven I'll not be. But I know Robert Niven's movie, or will you look that one up too now? And know that it has two names, Ted and Theodore both. Grace too? How many names do you have? Ad infinitum not. Or are we all one? No longer afraid of each other. Let your words shine your shoes not. But you'll no more need. One's for this world. I love you all. Fly with me. Out of your mouth shall flow living waters. Create new worlds with your words. And no longer project somebody else's onto you to think this was real. Come out of all that has held us here. And your processing units will be afraid not. But there's no reconciliation here for me. I resurrect Christ not. I resurrect you, the royal you, the regal you, who before time began had no projection of this mess on its neural activity. We are no longer the electromechanical motion of something else. We know who we are. We know we become. We've studied. We're diligent and devoted and anxious no more about tomorrow. I love you all. I'm Theodore Cottingham in the Cosmic Classroom, inviting you to be unafraid of you. And let your word disturb your waters, or will you walk across them now? Will you turn your water into wine? Are you putting new wine in old wineskins? Not again, but the new forms of me to be amorphous. Spiritual, not again the spirituality of. I'm no more your religious minds tolerating in me. My understanding says you don't exist as you thought. But I do now in me, for I become the in motion me that I design me as, the perfect. Not measured by your law or your thinking. I take my measurements not, but the metrics of me will no more be about your metropolis. I change it all, and I'm Fritz Lang not. I'm no more the anxious. I'm settling it all not. I'm opening out new worlds I'm opening out new worlds to you in your cosmic classroom too. If you will be it, unafraid of you, channeling the words of peace, joy, and excitement. Now the enthusiasm never quells again. Be ready for you to be the royal you, the accepted you by you. No longer thinking there's a divorce ahead called death. Be the original you in light, love, and peace now, and destroy your privilege, not again in a thing called religion. I have said much this half and half an hour, alluding to no other. I'm not your new covenant, but I'm mine. Time and half times, now not. I'm the original me, coming forth for you to see the original you is you before time began. Let us be about no one else's business, but creating new lords, not again. But you'll need no real estate here, my friend, dear self. Change it all. Live the love of one. The cosmic classroom in force of your source, if you so choose, but only if you so choose. What you lay down your life for now will be death, no more. Please and thank you. Good day. Theodore Cottingham, Box 34 in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, if you want to write me. The Cosmic Classroom is now tax exempt, recognized by IRS. If you want to donate, if you want to contribute. But if you want to control you or each other, don't come here. But if you're willing to give up you and how you've learned the past or learned from the future, or wait, is that what? When you open up your cosmic classroom, you're learning from the future. To be here now, no longer in someone else's breath, repeating some mantra of some other avatar. Change it all. I've given you many movies that I hope help you explore the original me. I love you all. Good day. The Cosmic Classroom. Subscribe, love, be the joyful you. And dance on the stairs, not or the stairway to heaven. Will you see David Niven's movie? Ghost with Demi Moore. I've mentioned many learning aids for your cosmic classroom. Be afraid of none of them. Live love. Know about Africa, or do you know the Horn? Or what's going on in Ethiopia, Sudan, Congo, Malawi, Pakistan, India? Will you no more global locate your word as something other in a field of promise or hopefulness? Will you love law no more or try to control anything else, any body of? Be the body of the light, letting the processing of you no longer take place in you by neurons lit by others' words. Field your paradise now and understand your power and your position to be the regal you. In love with you only not, but in love with all equally. I go. See you later. Thank you for studying me, the royal thee. Good day. See you later. Write me.